let's talk about proportions. Proportions are they're very, very common questions on the ASVAB.
Yeah.
And basically what a proportion is we're comparing two scenarios to each other. And we're saying that the relationship between one scenario is the same as the relationship in another scenario. Okay? That's basically what that means. A lot of times these questions are stuff like, a ladder is leaning against a wall, a man is standing next to a tree, a map indicates a key of blah, 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 a recipe calls for this. Those are usually what proportion questions look like, okay?
Okay.
So basically, when we're working with proportion questions, what we want to do is we want to be able to, number one, tell the two scenarios apart, okay? And number two, put them into two fractions that are equal to each other. Why do we want to put them into two fractions that are equal to each other? Very simply put, when we do that, we can cross multiply and solve. It's just easy math, okay?
Okay.
So when we read a question like this, remember, we're looking for the scenario one and the scenario two. So this one says, a farmer uses 3 gallons of insecticide concentrate to spray each half acre of his land. So already we know that 3 gallons of something is enough for half acre of land, right? And then it says, how many gallons of insecticide concentrate does he need to spray 14 acres? So here we're comparing gallons, acres to gallons and acres, okay? So I'm gonna set up my first fraction, 3 gallons. This is a little sloppy. Let's try that again. I want you guys to be able to read when I'm writing. All right, 3 gallons, 1/2 acre. Now, because I put gallons on top position of this fraction, I'm going to put gallons in the top position of the second fraction. So for the second fraction, it says how many gallons. So that's an unknown. So I'm going to put it like that, X gallons. And because the acres in the first fraction is in the bottom position, I'm going to put the acres in the bottom position in the second one. So 14 acres down here. Okay. Now that I have that, everything is in the same position, both fractions, I can cross multiply. 1/2 times X is 1/2 X. 14 times 3 is 42. Now this 1/2 is multiplied to the X. So to solve, I have to do the opposite. So I'm going to divide 1/2. And whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other. This cancels out and I'm left with X equals 42 divided by 1/2. When I divide with a fraction, I flip it. And when I flip it, I multiply. I'm going to put this over 1 so it's easy to see how to multiply this. 42 times 2, 84 over 1, which is just 84. So our answer is A. Okay. Any questions about that?
For the 1/2, couldn't you just put 0.5 just to make it simpler, I guess?
If that's easier for you, then yeah, you can do that. Good question. Any other questions about this? All right, you guys want to try one?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.